Yo, like, never have I been so happy and all that to see Ichigo rip through a fucking like that with a Getsuga, just like clear, swipe with the sword like that. It's like, yo, Getsuga, and show like, fuck you Yhwach and all that. That's what you fucking deserve and all that. Taking, like, you're underestimating, like, Aizen, you're underestimating all of them like that. And, well, like, right from the start and all that, like, just Ichigo already still battling out, like, didn't have the chance to heal. And just, like, Yhwach is just like, are you a fucking idiot? Like, why didn't you, like, heal or something? Like, why? Is it because she's on the verge of like, death, or perhaps, like, you didn't think you'd make it in time? And just Renji, like, immediately is, like, coming in like that with, like, the fucking Iso, like that, Zabimara, like that, and just, well, that didn't work too well, because just arm getting ripped off, like the fucking Bankai being broken, and it's just like, well, like Yhwach is just like, please, like, the Bankai, all Bankais have been destroyed in the future and all that, like, you would still oppose me. And Aizen coming in with the cheeky assists like that, and just like, even like, Yhwach is confused by this, like, you're backing up Renji, little people, really? It's like, really? And then, but like, bringing out the Kidos and all that, like the Hado 99 like that, and just bringing out like these 5 dragons around. It's just like, well, even this is happening, and it's just like, you haven't even noticed, Aizen, that I broke your kill. Guess who he gets to? His Orient broken. He's just like, ah, shit. It's, as gets blasted like far away, Team Rocket style. Now, here was the part of like the chapter when I was going into it, like when I immediately read it, when it was just like, I saw Ichigo coming in with obviously his cracked like Bankai, and I was like, wait, what? Why is his arm off? Like, why is his arm missing? Like that. I was going back and I was like literally rereading like the whole thing. It's like, when the fuck did Ichigo's arm come off? Like, it's just like flying off, and then I was like, oh, there's some shit going on with here, like that. And then immediately I was like, he just goes and blasts, like breaks the fucking Bankai, and just says, rest in peace, like, Ichigo, and just plows him through the fucking chest. And I was just like, it was fun, and I'm gonna let you, like, erase your existence alongside Sousei. And he's like, nah, motherfucker, cause it was Aizen with the plans like that, literally disguised himself as Ichigo. So he took the first hit as Renji immediately, so that's why the arm was off and all that. And I was thinking, oh, is that why, like, immediately there with, like, Ichigo, like, that's why, like, Ichigo had his arm off. And it was just like, that was what I was thinking, no, there's some shit here, there's Kyogetsu, and just immediately, like, that, like, Ichigo just plows the sword straight into Yhwach and just does a point-blank Getsuga, cleaning Yhwach in half. I was just like, damn, fucking damn, like that. It's just like, no, we don't normally get to see, like, we normally see a mid-range Getsuga, but it's like, this one, you just use the fucking energy at this point just to clump the sword and just like, get through it, bitch, like that, just like clean it through like that. And it's like, what perfect karma, and I mean, what perfect karma that you did that to your, like, Yamamoto, and now Ichigo's doing it to you. So it's like, and just coming there, it's like, wow, at least this time, like, with, like, Ichigo, like, this was the issue I had, and it's like, finally, you're doing it right, Ichigo. Make sure, when you've got the chance and all that, literally put all your fucking energy in one attack. That's what, and this is why I like this a lot better than what Ichigo did last time when his Bankai was broken and all that. And it's like, the one before that where he tried, and it's just like, no, you fucking failed. It's like, what was the difference from last time when you tried to attack him? And it's just like, oh, you disappeared. Like, that's, like, this is why, like, especially with this chapter, it's not, like, either the fact that Aizen's, like, trickery and, like, badass and all that, I thought like that wasn't even the part I really liked about the chapter. Like, it was just the fact that, one, Ichigo just wasn't being a fucking idiot for once. He wasn't being a dumbass when it came to strategy. Like, even though in the Cult of Mist, it's like, yeah, we've got to work with Aizen. It's like, yo, Aizen, back me up like that, like, coming into it. And it's just like, even with the combination of, like, the highest Hados and, like, putting into, like, what Aizen did and all that, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna work on all of this stuff. And it's just like, that's what I really enjoyed about the chapter, and it was just like, just that, and just Ichigo just cleaning through fucking Yhwach, and just going, get through it, bitch, like that. And it's like, you're like, the whole thing is like, Yhwach is like, whoa, how the fuck, I thought I broke Kyogetsu, and it's just like, I in a way where it's like honestly, Aizen must use Kyogetsu in some way, where it's like, yeah, I like, before anyone even got here and all that, even before, like, he saw Ichigo, I was already him, I already, like, placed myself earlier either that or that could be the Bankai's effect where it just changes reality. It just does some in crazy senses where it's you're set even if you can see the future and all that, it even fucks up with just your reishi. That's where it's something where it's that's probably maybe if it is the Bankai's effect of going into it saying Aizen already activated the Bankai a long time ago, when he saw him, that could be a thing where it's literally when Yhwach entered the same room with him honestly at some point Aizen must have activated the Bankai, because we clearly saw that he was able to take away his sense of time in there completely in it. So it's maybe that's when he activated it. That's probably if that's the case with the Bankai, he activated it at that point, and that's now it's completely fucked up with Yhwach's time and everything. It's just now his sense of time, his sense of maybe it manipulates the reishi in a way where it's even his reishi thinks that he's seeing into the correct future. I feel that's the way it can be done with it, and that's why Ichigo was able to get in that attack and just clean up Yhwach. And now that we've got the last couple of chapters, arriving to us and all that very soon and all that, we're gonna have to wait and see, obviously, what's gonna be happening, because clearly this isn't the end of Yhwach. I feel there's got to be more of a strike and all that to Yhwach, whether or not he's gonna transform into more of some kind of beast or some kind or anything. But yeah, that's not the final blow to Yhwach, but it just made me happy that finally Ichigo, the first thing you do is literally in your rematch at this time is just get the sword, plunge it in the asshole, do the Getsuga to have some power driving into that sword, and clean that bitch in half like that. You gotta squeeze that sword and fucking clung it right for him. Alright, see, there you go. Finally, thank you Ichigo for finally doing a fucking good strategy for once, and it's straight in, all out power, because you've because now it's you should have learned that from the other fucking opponents that you fought and all that. You can't immediately especially with someone like Yhwach and all that you can only take him by surprise once and all that. You can only do this sneaky attack once. You've got to put in the full power, and that's what I fucking loved about the chapter. And it was that finale, and it's yes, finally, thank you Ichigo, and I really do I'm really glad, because it was the last 3 or 4 chapters. There was even when we first got the series out, I was really bummed because the chapters were either very slow or they had an issue of some kind, and this was one of the chapters where I didn't have a single issue with it. I was enjoying it, I was having a lot of fun, it was really badass. Aizen, as always, and it's the fact that it's Aizen, it was all thanks to you, man. Of course, so Aizen fixes everything, okay? That's what we learned from this chapter. Aizen fix everything. That's all you just gotta know and all that. When that bastard, that smooth, the sick bastard is there and all that, then you know when shit has gotten real. But there you go. Let me know you guys think in the comments down below. 9.5. That's I feel it's not a perfect 10 out of 10 chapter, but I definitely think it definitely deserves the credit it deserves. And this is the hype stuff that we should be getting. So 9.5 out of 10. Definitely, this is the one time where it's I've got no complaints. No complaints. I know, fucking moaning Panda of all people, has not got a single complaint. I know, you must think you're under Kyokasuigetsu or something. It's Panda without complaining about it in a Bleach chapter. Whoa, that. Honestly, I the only complaint I could ever give is me reaching. I could have to reach to the bottom layers. It's oh, there wasn't backgrounds in that one. It's nah, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. So yeah, 9.5, gonna get out of there. Let me know what you guys thought, because I'm fucking hyped. I am really hyped for this chapter and all that. But that's all for me. So I'll see you guys though next time.